What are your duties and responsibilities?
Good afternoon. So I am Attorney Garcia Ocao. I have been a public attorney for 4 years already. With respect to the questions, what are my duties and responsibilities as a public attorney, we have three basic services that we provide. First one is that we give legal advice to our clients, the ones that come to our office and ask for legal opinion on certain matters, whether it could be a civil, um, involving a civil case or possibly a civil case or a criminal case, labor case, administrative case. So we only concern ourselves with legal problems. So we give legal advices to our clients. The next one is um, not administering oaths. So what we call here as notario. Okay, so we administer oaths, but only limited to some documents such as affidavits, personal data sheets, ends, like that. But we do not notarize or administer oaths with respect to contracts, memorandums of agreement, special powers of attorney, last will and testament, deeds of sale, deeds of or contract to sell, or deeds of mortgage. Those documents that are involving money or transfer of ownership, we do not notarize those because we are not allowed under our law. At the same time, we do not have the special permit to notarize these documents because once we pass the bar exam, it does not follow that we can notarize all the documents already. We still have to secure an additional permit from the Supreme Court, which is called the Notarial Commission. So if you've noticed, with private lawyers, they have this like a symbol or a sign on their signages which says Notary Public. That means that they have already secured a permit from the Supreme Court for them to be allowed to notarize those deeds or contracts. With respect to our lawyers, we are not allowed to do that because we do not have that special permit, the Notarial Commission. And then another one is appearing for our clients in certain cases, whether it could be administrative case, criminal case, or civil cases. So what do we mean by appearing? So if the ones that we see on TV, like those lawyers arguing for their clients, so that's what we call appearing for our clients. So we serve as counsels for those clients that will have civil or criminal cases or even labor or administrative cases before the court or a quasi-judicial court. We have another one service that we provide, but for now we suspended it because of the pandemic. We call it mediation. So we call both parties to the office and we try to settle the problem before it could reach the court. So, for example, if there's a potential spousal problem, we try to call the husband or the boyfriend, and then it's usually the girlfriend who asks for our help or the wife. We try to ask them to come, invite them, and then we try to settle the problem. Hopefully that it will not reach the court. But momentarily we suspended it. So those are the three usual services that we provide to our clients. But for the clients, the usual that clients that we serve are those indigents, and especially in making or appearing for our clients in courts, we are very strict with indigency. So we only serve clients that have an income of 12,000 and below. We do not cover everything. Still, we have lots of limitations with respect to the clients that we serve. Okay. That's actually the second question is,
2. Can
can
you
you
show
show
me how
us
your
how you
task is done or
handle
performed?
your task or how you perform your I not really show because we are how will I say this under our ethics because with respect to lawyers we have very strict ethical standards and the kind of transaction that we have with our clients are confidential. So we could not really show with respect to our clients, their transactions, their information, because they are confidential and private. We are not allowed to do that. Instead, I can at least describe how we how you're asking about how we handle them or how show your task or perform. So the usual is that our clients would come at the window and then ask for help or maybe ask for a document to be released. So when they come to the window, because we're not allowing them to come inside the night before, since the pandemic has started, they come to the window and then they ask what they need, and then after we log their names on the one book because every client that comes here at the office, we log them with their personal information. Then after we refer it to the appropriate lawyer who can handle the task. So for example, if they are concerned with drugs case, there are two lawyers that can handle those cases. So we refer them to the lawyers who can handle those cases. I'm not handling drug cases because I'm at the lower court and also at the DNR. So we refer it to another lawyer. And then if the case is theft, so we refer it depending where the case is filed, we refer it as well to the appropriate lawyer. And then if there's missing documentation, most of the affidavits we refer it to our staff. It is our staff that makes the affidavits and prepare the documents, and we only review the document and then before signing, except for board documents which we call as meetings. It is the lawyers who will prepare it. So I'm the one writing it, but sadly I could not show because they are confidential. Okay? The last question at the
3.
how
How
we
do you
handle
handle
the
clients?
clients. So we handle them with respect as much as possible, and then even if they're very rude, you still have to be courteous to them. You don't raise your voice, try to talk calmly. Unless they berate you, then that's the time that you have to answer that. Because it is one of the things that you have to expect when you go to public service or when you work in the office. Because not all clients have the same attitude as ours that are very courteous. Lots of them, sadly, they were not raised well. So they're very rude, very entitled. They want their stuff be done in a snap. So you have that. So you only have to make them understand that they have to wait because they're not the only ones that are being served at the time. There are also other clients that are waiting. So you have to tell them because some of them would rant or complain, why is it taking too long? Taking too long, like 10 to 15 minutes? They could not take. You have to tell them that you have to wait, ma'am, because we're still making it, especially when we have to type the document. So we have to make them understand. And first and foremost, you have to meet them. So in the morning, what do you need? So we're gonna make this one, you have to wait, you just have to sit down. And then you have to make them understand that it's a process, you have to type this one, and then also you have to remind the clients that they have to they have to it's my boss. So you have to make them understand that they have to transact only during office days and office hours. And unless they were dying or being attacked by rebels or something, so you should not contact your clients or your staff beyond office or some because the tendency to not remind them at the first or at the onset of the transaction with the client, they will feel entitled that they can call you at 3 a.m. 4 a.m. Yes, we have clients for there are those who more like that. And then if you're going some clients, yeah, this for me, especially that I travel. So if I go outside the country and then they message me, I tell them I'm on a vacation, I will not answer because so I will always remind them that there's a proper time for that, that they do not own or they or weekend. Okay, so you have to also prioritize your mental health. So you have to tell them that you can only contact me office days, office hours. You can at least contact me at 6 p.m. So that's fine. Do not give them the consent or do not give them the sense of entitlement that they can contact you at 11 p.m., 4 a.m. on weekends. So first you treat them with respect, but at the same time establish boundaries when you're interacting this kinds with these kinds of people. Okay? You have